Today I'm going to show you how to edit a photo. Specifically, I'm going to show you how to straighten edges. Sometimes they're a little crooked just because of where you were standing when you took the photo. I'm going to show you how to edit out the push pins, and I'm going to show you how to fix the color. So first I'm going to use rulers to drag guides to the edge so I can straighten my picture. So currently you can see my rulers. To get the rulers, I went to View on the top toolbar and I hit Rulers. So here they disappear, View, Rulers, now you can see them again. To get the guides, I'm going to click and hold on the ruler with my mouse and pull over. Oops, I didn't quite hit it. Click and pull over. And you want to get as close as you can to each edge. And this will give us a straight line to work with. Now, I'm near all of my edges. Now I want to transform the page and stretch it to fill in the negative space. To do that, I'm going to come to Layers over here on the right, and I'm going to double click on the background to get rid of that lock. So I'm going to double click with my mouse. This dialog box appears. I just say OK. Now the lock has disappeared. Now I can go Edit on the top toolbar, Transform, and I'm going to pick Skew. So Edit, Transform, Skew. I'm going to pull these little boxes over and see how I'm starting to get rid of that negative space. And I want to make sure I'm hitting my guides, that there's no extra space left behind. So I think I did pretty good. To get rid of the bounding box and apply this transformation, I hit Enter on the keyboard. Now I'm going to take the crop tool, which is my third tool down on the left. It looks like two L's intersecting. And I'm going to click and hold right inside these guidelines and see how it's blacking out everything else. Now if I hit Enter on my keyboard, I've cropped the picture. So I want to get rid of these guides so that I can see all of my photos. So I'm going to go back to View, and I'm going to select Clear Guides. Now I can really see my picture. I can see parts of my push pins left behind. There's this lovely tool right here, 4 down on the right, called the Spot Healing Brush. It looks like a Band-Aid. I'm going to click on the Band-Aid. From the top toolbar, you see a brush size for the Band-Aid. I'm going to make mine kind of big so it doesn't take, too long to do this. And all you do is you click and hold with your mouse and you drag over what you want to get rid of. That push pin just disappeared. So I'm going to click and drag. Disappears. Click and drag, disappears. Now I can see a little darkness over here, which tells me I didn't quite drag as well as I should have. So I can use my navigator to zoom in. I can go back to Edit, Transform, Skew, and I can just push it over just a little bit. And now those lines have disappeared. And again, I hit Enter to get rid of the box. So now I have a nice crop. My image is straight. My push pins are gone. But my color is still off. So I'm going to go Image. I'm going to start with Auto Color just to see what happens. So Image Auto Color. That already improved the darks in the background. Now I'm going to try Image Adjustments Exposure. And this will allow me to change different variables within the image. Oh, there, now we're getting darker. And really make it look like the original. So now this is pretty good, so I'm going to say OK. And I'm going to go Layer, Flatten Image. I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to save it to my computer, and I'm going to save it as a JPEG image. And this will allow me to then upload it for whatever sites I need to submit for my portfolio. And that is how you edit a photo in Photoshop.